The Remedy. The intro is very mysterious and melancholy. All the melodies are great, but the verse can overpower the chorus. The chorus is not that sing-along type of chorus, but it's still good. It goes from high notes to low. But this song doesn't feel good for the first song. 8 out of 10. Mercy Kiss. This fits so much better as the first song. The verse, pre-chorus and chorus are all powerful, all catchy, and all have great melodies. This song has an upbeat quality, but it always makes me feel sad and nostalgic. This is one of my favorite songs, and the little break before the last chorus is cool too. 10 out of 10. Start Over. At first I didn't get the intro. It feels like random filler noise and it might sound weird to you. But now I really feel it. But I don't like how he went from a ballad to a fast song and now we're at another ballad. Again, great melodies all around, even at the bridge. Even when the chorus is just 2 lines, it's still effective and works for the song. This song was my go-to emo song in 2022. Even the song title, Start Over, was so relatable cause that's what I wanted to do. Despite of that, I kind of feel it drags a bit and there's not much happening in the later part of the song, even though it has the same kind of pop song arrangement as the others. Maybe because the chorus is just repetition or I just listened to it too many times. This one is an 8 out of 10. Monster. The drum beat is creative. It reminds me of something Travis Barker would do. The verse has great melody again and the chorus is simple and repetitive, but it's effective enough because it has enough variation. The bridge was good at the first bit, but later on I don't really get it. And the guitar solo reminds me of Radiohead's Paranoid Android guitar solo. This one is a very powerful song, 9 out of 10. Blood. Another mysterious, weird intro. The verse melody is great again, and the melodies in the pre-chorus is just so great. Another chorus that's not so easy to sing along to because it has a lot of words. And also goes from high to low, but it's still a great part. The bridge is also so great and I love the bends in the background. This song doesn't have a breakdown like the rest, just a powerhouse throughout. Surprisingly, it works very well. It doesn't lose momentum. So far, it's the longest song at 4 minutes 13 seconds, but it feels like it's only 3 minutes 30 seconds. This one is a 10 out of 10. Suburban Muse. Great melodies again in all the parts. We're halfway through the album and so far every single melody is catchy, effective and powerful. The second pre-chorus melody is also beautiful, going from low to high. The bridge is also good and the background la la la's also. No fancy things in the interlude, it was here and gone in an instant, but it doesn't disrupt the flow. The last chorus has some lyric variation to keep it interesting and it worked. This one is a 10 out of 10. Sunny Day. The do-do-do part is such a hook. The drum beat rim clicks remind me of Blink-182, I Miss You. The first half of the verse was good, but the last half is kind of 50-50. It feels too much like the last song. The chorus is also repetitive and the verse breakdown is interesting. But this feels kind of filler, not as strong as the others but still good. I would definitely cut this but I still appreciate it. 3 minutes in I was getting bored but there was still 1 minute left of the song. This one is 7 out of 10. L.V.B.D. It has a really good intro lead. I love the rhythm guitar when the beat kicks in, reminds me of metalcore and also has dissonance. The guitar riff has space in the verse which makes it powerful, and it definitely could be the first song on the album. I love the guitar line in the chorus too, and at first I didn't really like the chorus, but now I feel it. It's also repetitive and it's one of their more edgier and harder songs. A balance of aggressive on the verse and melodic in the chorus. But I can't really hear the solo. The rhythm guitar was too overpowering. Before the last chorus, I was losing a bit of interest cause it's the same parts. The outro lead was also soft, but I didn't really like the melody there. This is a 9 out of 10. Ruin Your Life. Another La 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 song, but this La 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 is really great. Back to the great melodies again. This song threw me off guard at first, but in a good way. It says La 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 as the song before, but different enough to be its own thing. This song is a vibe. That's what the kids would say. So far, the first bridge I feel that's kind of 50-50. When the chorus comes in at the end, it feels draggy cause there's not much happening. But there's 40 seconds left, so this is 8 out of 10. Never, the song I'm most not familiar with. I normally like acoustic songs like this, but surprisingly, I'm not really into it. The verse feels vulnerable, but I'm not feeling it. There's some good phrases here and there, but by verse 2, it's starting to grow on me. They stripped this back so it feels more raw, wholesome and humble. It's not as meh as I remembered it to be. The piano part in the background is simple but effective. I also could cut this song. This one is a 6 out of 10. Seed. The intro is cool, lots of parts coming in. The second phrase of the verse is forgettable. The riff is also killer. It reminds me of Sex Type Thing by the Stone Temple Pilots. Now we're back to the catchy verses. The guitar interlude part before the chorus was cool, and the first part of the chorus is cool. Second part is just 50-50. Not feeling the bridge again, and the interlude where there's a slight modulation was cool. Guitar solo, random noise again, but we're all here to listen to that riff in the background. Also has the potential to be great, but has some lackluster parts. 7 out of 10. Fluorescein. We're back to the powerful verse, pre-chorus and choruses again with this one. Also one of my favorites. I listened too many times until it becomes kind of boring now. Bridge also takes us to another dimension, but later on it feels draggy because not much happening again. It was a 10 out of 10 when I first heard it, but now it's 8 out of 10. Not the song's fault because I listened to it too many times, nothing much to expect already. Overall, this is a really great album, it's so underrated. Whether this has commercial success or not, I wouldn't mind because if I was the one who made this album, I would feel very proud. As a listener, I felt a lot of emotion. A lot of these songs were my go-to songs for a long time. The songs may seem so simple and repetitive, or it may seem like just another grunge band like Nirvana. Like 90% of the melodies on this album is so great. Doesn't need to be hard, but it all made me feel something. Once I heard one song, another song became my favorite, and another and another. It's just so relatable and so good. It's not that famous, not many people know about it, only a small niche of people. So it makes it feel even more special. It feels like my own secret treasure. Even though I downloaded all the songs already, I remember back then I would still go to their YouTube page just to listen. So I can appreciate the album art, which is very good by the way, and read comments of people who also appreciate this and also say it's underrated. Maybe if it was too famous, it would feel too overrated. But this album feels very special. So overall, this album, even though some songs I don't really like and some songs I can't really remember, or I'm not that familiar with, if you think about the big picture, all of it is just really, really good. Of course, I have to deduct points for those things I mentioned earlier, but this one is still a solid 9.5 out of 10. So that's it. Abandoned Pools, Humanistic. Very, very underrated, very good. Go check it out. So thanks for watching and listening. Like and subscribe.